What a start to IPL 2020 by RCB. 3 out of 4 wins. Wondering when was the last time RCB did so well. But good for us and good for all RCB fans, which includes Orgo also. If you guys are thinking why is he not reviewing the game even though it's the RCB game, well, because there's another game going on, right? DC versus KKR. He will be reviewing that, and you guys don't forget to watch the review of DC versus KKR. You will find the link in the description. Now getting back to today's match. Well, as I said, RCB obviously won the match, but on the other hand, Rajasthan Royals is looking like fish out of water because they're not playing in Sharjah. They are having problems in adjusting to the ground size. They are having problems in adjusting to the pitch, and they don't have a proper middle order. The good news is that Stokes is on his way to UAE. But the bad news, or a portion of bad news, is even for their next game, Stokes won't be available because of his 6-day quarantine. As we had discussed in the preview, the top 3 wickets of RR would be very significant. And guess what? RCB got them in 3 consecutive overs and dented them. In the first 2 overs, RR was 16 for no loss, and Udana came in for the 3rd over. In the first 3 balls, Jos Buttler attacked Udana and scored 11. Well, probably on the hindsight, Buttler shouldn't have taken the single at all. Because what happened next was, Smith got out. The ball was actually there to be hit. It was a short and wide ball, but the pitch, as we keep saying, it's a stop-start pitch. So there is lack of pace in the pitch, and then Udana bowled it at 91. He literally gave no pace to Smith. So Smith tried to cut. Well, he chopped it onto the stumps instead of it going for any runs. It seemed like this will be Jos Buttler's day, the way he was batting. But that was not to be. Next over, as I said, Saini comes in, and Saini bowled fast, which a lot of bowlers are not doing because probably their mindset is the pitch is slow, so we should also bowl slower, and they're becoming very predictable. But with Saini, he ran in, bowled fast. It was outside the off stump, a full ball. Buttler tried to squeeze the drive but got a thick edge. And Virat Kohli's captaincy was on point today. There was a slip fielder, but he was maintaining social distance. No, he wasn't maintaining social distance. Just that he was a little wider than the usual slip. Say he would be second slip or 1.5 slip, and that is where he got the catch. Devdutt Padikkal was standing there. You remember how RCB had missed catches in a game against Punjab and it cost them? But today Padikkal was also on point. It was a low catch and a sharp one, and Padikkal took the catch. With the top 2 gone, RCB needed just 1 more wicket to get into the untested Rajasthan Royals middle order. Kohli tossed the ball to their best bowler, Yuzvendra Chahal. And Yuzvendra Chahal did what he does best. He came in, he flighted the ball. Sanju Samson went out to drive, gave a catch. It wasn't an easy catch. Again, a very good catch. Chahal just stuck his right hand out and took a cotton bowl. 3 down. Half the work for RCB was done. Yuzvendra Chahal was superb again. No doubt he has 8 wickets already. Well, the best part about Chahal is that he's not scared of flighting the ball at any point of time, even when he's getting hit by the batters. He himself said after the match that he likes flighting the ball in this kind of pitches because these are slow, and he can also bowl googlies here, which he is doing, and he is doing really well. With Rajasthan 3 down, it was a very difficult innings for Rajasthan to control. But Mahipal Lomror, who was brought in place of Ankit Rajput, actually played really well for his 47. And when Lomror was going all confident at 47, in comes Chahal again. Chahal came in, bowled a flighted delivery outside off stump. Lomror went on to drive and got out. I have to mention Jofra Archer and Tewatia. Both of them are doing excellent job. I would say as much as they can do with the bat. Archer and Tewatia today also got 19 and 24 runs respectively and took the Rajasthan total to a respectable one. It finally crossed 150. But it was never going to be enough. This IPL has so far belonged to all the young players, and one such young player is Devdutt Padikkal. What a fine story and what a fine batter. He was in sublime form. You know, the way he bats, it's like music to anyone's ears, apart from the opponents, of course. Well, today also he scored his 50. This is his third 50 in 4 games, and that's the fastest anyone in IPL has scored 350s. And he has beaten batters like Shaun Marsh, Gautam Gambhir to this race. This guy has some quality, clean hitting. But you know what was the best part about his innings? In the Dubai heat, actually when he was around 45, he got really tired. And you can see he was exhausted, he couldn't run well, but he didn't give up. He went on to score 60 above, which shows his maturity. He knew that with the captain at the other end, RCB was perfectly poised, and in a slow pitch, it's generally better the set batsman carries on because a new batsman will have to come and settle down, even if the batter is someone as big as AB de Villiers. And that is what Padikkal and Kohli did. When eventually Padikkal got out, the match was already out of Rajasthan Royals' hand. Apart from Padikkal, one more person is obviously responsible for this walk on the park, and that's none other than Virat Kohli. What a good news, he's back in form. And you know why is he back in form? Because he played almost the opener's role. Finch was out in the 4th over, and from then on Virat Kohli got time to settle in. The first 29 balls he was scoring at runner ball, which he could afford to do because he had come in the beginning of the innings and he knew he will stay till the end of the chase. That is what he did, brought up his 50, and this is his first 50 in the past 8 IPL innings. Come on Virat, why aren't you opening? Even after today, if you don't realize you need to open the innings, then Orga and I will keep reminding you that you need to. The other thing which I think we discussed in the preview, that Virat Kohli recently has had issues with the googly. And you know, I have always mentioned there are 2 ways of playing spin bowling. Either you come out of your crease and meet the ball before the ball gets a chance to spin, or sit back and play the ball only after it turns completely. And Virat Kohli did the second thing, and not only did it, he did it so beautifully. He went to the back foot, waited for the ball to turn, be it Gopal, be it Tewatia, and he looked so good. This guy, I mean, he is just a batting genius when he's batting, right? He went for 6s over cover. Who doesn't remember how wonderful that shot looks over cover? And he also stepped out and hit shots over the bowler's head. And you know, when Virat Kohli is doing this, he's back in his best form. It was a kind of pressure release for him, and he was thrilled to reach his 50. And that was very evident the way he was joking with his teammates after reaching the mark. Virat might be joking with his teammates, but what I'm going to tell you now is very serious. Well, the same thing that we have been telling you and you guys are not doing. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us and like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. It's that easy. Till then, bye-bye.